Hello, and welcome back. Alright, so last time we finished up chapter 10. And then we did a lot of side questing, mostly collecting lobsters. But we did collect a lot of lobsters. There are, in fact, no more lobsters for me to grab. There are 2 more left for the quest, but I can't grab them right now. There you are! Finally! I've been looking all over for you! With Corwin gone, you're the only one left who can help. Please, help me save my team. What happened? Right, sorry, I need to learn to stay calm like you. Let me explain. That black scale has been targeting members of Corwin's team. We've lost contact with a number of blades now who never made it back to the city. So Corwin put together a rescue team with himself at the lead, and they left New LA a while ago. But now they've all gone dark as well, and I'm the only member of the team left. I was pretty much panicking, but then suddenly I remembered you, Luke. Only remembers me when it's convenient. Thank you for your kind words. Considering the skill you've displayed thus far, well, that's not something I'd easily forget. So please, save my team, I beg you! Unknown Assailant. There have been reports of a mysterious skull targeting and attacking Corwin's team. Head to their position and assist. I knew you'd agree. Thank you. First, I need you to go help Peter's group. They went missing over in Oblivia. I'll get to work on pinpointing the others and call you as soon as I know more. Hail, my friend! You are a long way from home. Perhaps it is fate that you appear before me when you do. Would it trouble you to hear me out? Historically, war is to Roth our livelihood. We live in full, proud recognition of our martial prowess and achievements. But there have been voices of late among the younger generations calling out this way of life as backward and anachronistic. With each day that passes since the gates of NLA first opened to us, these voices grow ever louder and more numerous. Naturally, the hardened older warriors feel anger and resentment toward the young. And it disrespects our traditions, they say. And hence my question to you. As their leader, with whom should my favor lie? Change is a chance to grow. Tradition is important above all else. You should stay out of it. No. I would support tradition. Ha! I did not expect such words to come from you, my human friend. You mean to say that Roth's proud pedigree and tradition is what made us Rothians and what defines us even still? I shall remember your frank advice. Thank you. What is the matter? Is it so unexpected that I would seek out your opinion? Ha! Perhaps it is so, indeed. Were I but a warlord, butchering my enemies in combat as the supreme leader of Roth, I may not have thought to do so. But I am all that remains of the royal line, and I have a duty to lead my people. The bitter decision to enter the Ganglian service, our sworn enemy though they be, stemmed also from that duty. I must put the greatest emphasis on my people's happiness and well-being. personal feelings are largely irrelevant. One day I hope to be counted among its retainers. Prince cannot afford to be weak. You're doing a great job. Coming from anyone else, I would dismiss such trifling platitudes with barely a tail twitch. But from you, they seem to come from the heart. Mysterious. I may have said too much. Please, let none know what we discussed here. And should the chance present itself, let us speak again. My favorite foe. Apex Predator. For obvious reasons, I should name this now. Ah! Take a hint and get off my tail already! Ah, huges. I'm flattered by the interest, but alien murder squads aren't my type. Huh? What are you doing here? Don't tell me you're another groupie? What's going on? I'll tell you all about it as soon as the creeps are pushing up whatever weird flowers grow around here. Now help me out already.
Nice.
That was amazing! I think I just became your groupie. Is that weird to say? But it's also weird randomly bumping into you here. Were you working a job in Oblivia like me? Wait, Raleigh sent you? Then you're the cavalry. And you really saved my hide. Whatever that black skull is, it tore my group apart. We didn't last a minute. We bailed out of our skulls and scattered. I hightailed it for cover, but those creeps just now were waiting for me. What about the others? It's so good of you to worry about them. Man, I really am going to start crushing on you here in a second. Anyway, I think I got most of the Puge cleanup crew to follow me, so I'm hoping that allowed the others to make it out. Corwin will probably kick the lot of us, but my policy for fights you can't win is to turn around and run like heck. You know what? That's my policy too. Oh sure, now I get a call. It's probably my second in command. She's a real mother hen about stuff. If you're there... Huh? Wait, is that Bates? Bates, hey, where are you, man? Rock area with lots of lava. Black skin won't let up. Peter, location for evac. Where can go that's safe? See a way out. Help us. Eater, come in. Pete. Darn it, I can barely get a signal. Sounds like he's in Caldros. I've never been out there before. You know the lay of the land, right? Can you steer Bates toward an escape? Another dead end. Current position can see Orsim Castle from here, near Amirian Battlegrounds. It'd be great if I could check my map because I have no idea where that is. Guidance toward evac spot. Which direction head towards? I really have no idea where that is. West or south? I'm gonna say west. Roger that. Heading west now. From there, we lost the signal. I know it's a lot to ask, but please, head to Caldros and get him out of there. Bates runs like an asthmatic turtle. If he falls behind even a little bit, it's all over. He's just a rookie, and there are a ton of things I still have to show him. Don't let him die out there. Oh, I should have told him to go south. Oh well. I didn't know where it was. Well, now I'm going to have a load of fun with what's over there. Because I know what's over here. And you can see it from here. So please, please don't take notice of me. Probably here. Do you copy? Peter said you went in to evacuate Bates. Did you manage to find the Rook alive? Dead when you found him? Ugh, where was he? West of the Amarian battlegrounds in Caldros? Isn't that area highly contaminated? Yes. The toxins must have been what killed him. But what could have made him head that way? I sent him that way. I see. Well, this is no time for tears. Not while there are others that might still be saved. Well, I had no idea where he was, so there's no way that I would have known that. As it turns out, I've just received word from Corwin. He's at Banshee Cave in Silverlung. That was all that he could tell me before he started taking fire. Dirks were right on top of him. I'm counting on you to see him back to New LA alive. Whatever happens to the team, we'll find a way. We'll find a way through it, so long as he's alive. Okay. That means a lot. You're as reliable as Corwin. Just promise me you'll keep your eyes peeled for that black scale, alright? Hey there, you come all this way just to bail my butt out? Ugh, not only can I not keep my own people safe, I make other blades risk their necks to save mine. I'm worthless. That kind of attitude makes him worthless. You're not worthless. Everyone's dead but me. That demon killed them all. Least I could have done was lead the charge. I'll never forgive myself for this. Some of them were like Peter. Joked that if they saw that black skull, they'd be halfway to New LA before I even noticed. They should have run. They were right. Nothing matters if you don't survive. So why did Galileo have to... Carol formed a shield so I could run. That thing's bullets tore right through them. That was my job. It should have been me shielding them. I'm the one who should be dead. Hey, get back on your feet. I appreciate it, really. But what's left to me now? I have nothing. No one. Oh, what about Bates? Is Bates alive? He died in Caldros. And there's nothing left. That monster took everything. No sense holding on to my own life now. Time to send up one last spark and join my men on the other side. You take care. I'm off to show that thing what it means to cross me and my team. Oh, that's fun. So me not knowing where Bates was changes the outcome. That's loads of fun. This. That stinks. All I had to know was what that location was, and I didn't. Where are you, demon? I won't let you run from me. Get out here! Noisy little insect. Are you so eager to die? Oh, that's a Definian piloting it. You should have run when you had the chance. Says the bug who used his underlings as a meat shield while he fled like a coward. They were big talkers too, your men. Briefly. As long as the boss lives, so does our dream. Death can't take it. What did you think? That was supposed to be the one called Galileo. Pretty good, right? Oh, but I spent quite some time on that one. He wasn't so brave by the end. Mostly just a bunch of pathetic sobbing and wailing. I'm going to drag you to heck with me. All the pain they've felt will be inflicted on you tenfold. Oh, that was stupid. Fragile little fool! You insects are worthless to the end. At least entertain me before you die. Your pathetic little bodies aren't even worth the collecting. I'll crush your kind to dust! And you? I'll have you die cursing your own birth. Now come at me!
aren't you?
Wait, where's Corwin? Did you not come back together? I, messed up. No, you have nothing to apologize for, though I know that won't stop you from feeling responsible. But please, don't blame yourself. If there's fault here, it's mine. I'm the one who sat here doing nothing. Corwin, how could this happen? This is all my fault. Sorry, I can't even think straight. It's all just too raw. Bates and I and all the others joined up because of Corwin. He was this beacon, and now he's gone. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's your reward. Thank you for all you've done. Unfortunately, Corwin couldn't be saved. What will become of his team? And all that caused just because I didn't know where the guy was. I thought I was sending him over toward the, So when he was describing things, I couldn't tell where he was. So I figured he was, like, right over here. He said he could see the city, right? So I figured he was, like, right over here. So if I told him to go west, that is an escape route. But actually, he was right over here. So going west would be not an escape route. Not that going south is much of an escape route either, but it's not great, not a great way to go. But west was very much worse. Oh. Hello, I'm Dragon Rider Luke. I'm a Christian streamer, and I'm always up for a friendly chat about my faith. I also think that it's important that people read or hear the Word of God frequently, so the next 5 minutes or so will be a chapter from the Bible. Judges 20. Then all Israel from Dan to Beersheba and from the land of Gilead came together as one and assembled before the Lord in Mizpah. The leaders of all the people of the tribes of Israel took their places in the assembly of God's people, 400,000 men armed with swords. The Benjamites heard that the Israelites had gone up to Mizpah. Then the Israelites said, "Tell us how this awful thing happened." So the Levite, the husband of the murdered woman, said, "I and my concubine came to Gibeah in Benjamin to spend the night. During the night the men of Gibeah came after me and surrounded the house, intending to kill me. They raped my concubine and she died. I took my concubine, cut her into pieces, and sent one piece to each region of Israel's inheritance, because they committed this lewd and outrageous act in Israel. Now, all you Israelites, speak up and tell me what you have decided to do." All the men rose up together as one, saying, "None of us will go home. No, not one of us will return to his house. But now this is what we'll do to Gibeah. We'll go up against it in the order decided by casting lots. We'll take 10 men out of every 100 from all the tribes of Israel, and 100 from 1,000, and 1,000 from 10,000, to get provisions for the army. Then when the army arrives in Gibeah in Benjamin, it can give them what they deserve for this outrageous act done in Israel." So all the Israelites got together and united as one against the city. The tribes of Israel sent messengers throughout the tribe of Benjamin, saying, "What about this awful crime that was committed among you? Now turn those wicked men of Gibeah over to us, so that we may put them to death and purge the evil from Israel." But the Benjamites would not listen to their fellow Israelites. From their towns they came together at Gibeah to fight against the Israelites. And once the Benjamites mobilized 26,000 swordsmen from their towns, in addition to 700 able young men from those living in Gibeah. Among all these soldiers were 700 select troops who were left-handed, each of whom could sling a stone at a hair and not miss. Israel, apart from Benjamin, mustered 400,000 swordsmen, all of them fit for battle. The Israelites went up to Bethel and inquired of God. They said, "Who of us is to go up first to fight against the Benjamites?" The Lord replied, "Judah shall go first." The next morning the Israelites got up and pitched camp near Gibeah. The Israelites went out to fight the Benjamites and took up battle positions against them at Gibeah. The Benjamites came out of Gibeah and cut down 22,000 Israelites on the battlefield that day. But the Israelites encouraged one another and again took up their positions where they had stationed themselves the first day. The Israelites went up and wept before the Lord until evening, and they inquired of the Lord. They said, "Shall we go up again to fight against the Benjamites, our fellow Israelites?" The Lord answered, "Go up against them." Then the Israelites drew near to Benjamin the second day. This time, when the Benjamites came out from Gibeah to oppose them, they cut down another 18,000 Israelites, all of them armed with swords. Then all the Israelites, the whole army, went up to Bethel, and there they sat weeping before the Lord. They fasted that day until evening and presented burnt offerings and fellowship offerings to the Lord. And the Israelites inquired of the Lord. In those days, the Ark of the Covenant of God was there, with Phinehas, son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, ministering before it. They asked, "Shall we go up again to fight against the Benjamites, our fellow Israelites, or not?" The Lord responded, "Go, for tomorrow I will give them into your hands." Then Israel set an ambush around Gibeah. They went up against the Benjamites on the third day and took up positions against Gibeah, as they had done before. The Benjamites came out to meet them and were drawn away from the city. They began to inflict casualties on the Israelites as before, so that about 30 men fell in the open field and on the roads, the one leading to Bethel and the other to Gibeah. While the Benjamites were saying, "We are defeating them as before," the Israelites were saying, "Let's retreat and draw them away from the city and to the roads." All the men of Israel moved from their places and took up positions at Baal Tamar, and the Israelite ambush charged out of its place on the west of Gibeah. Then 10,000 of Israel's able young men made a frontal attack on Gibeah. The fighting was so heavy that the Benjamites did not realize how near disaster was. The Lord defeated Benjamin before Israel, and on that day the Israelites struck down 25,100 Benjamites, all armed with swords. Then the Benjamites saw that they were beaten. Now the men of Israel had given way before Benjamin, because they relied on the ambush they had set near Gibeah. Those who had been in ambush made a sudden dash into Gibeah, spread out, and put the whole city to the sword. The Israelites had arranged with the ambush that they should send up a great cloud of smoke from the city, and then the Israelites would counterattack. The Benjamites had begun to inflict casualties on the Israelites, about 30, and they said, "We are defeating them as in the first battle." But when the column of smoke began to rise from the city, the Benjamites turned and saw the whole city going up in smoke. Then the Israelites counterattacked, and the Benjamites were terrified because they realized that disaster had come on them. So they fled before the Israelites in the direction of the wilderness, but they could not escape the battle. The Israelites who came out of the towns cut them down there. They surrounded the Benjamites, chased them, and easily overran them in the vicinity of Gibeah on the east. 18,000 Benjamites fell, all of them valiant fighters. As they turned and fled toward the wilderness to the rock of Rimmon, the Israelites cut down 5,000 men along the roads. They kept pressing after the Benjamites as far as Gidom, and struck down 2,000 more. On that day, 25,000 Benjamite swordsmen fell, all of them valiant fighters, but 600 of them turned and fled into the wilderness to the rock of Rimmon, where they stayed 4 months. The men of Israel went back to Benjamin and put all the towns to the sword, including the animals and everything else they found. All the towns they came across they set on fire. May God bless the reading of his word.
So you...
Hey, you there! Yoo-hoo! Yes, you! You seem absolutely bored to death. Why not spend a little quality time with me? I am a fan of quality time. I'm covered in the quality time department. Covered? Oh, don't worry. I'm also taken care of in the romance department. There's only so many reasons one blade strikes up a conversation with another, am I right? Or were you just teasing me? Or did you maybe get all blushy because I was talking to you? Those government mucky mucks have given me a job, and while I'm flattered to be asked for by name, I could still use a little help. You've probably already heard the rumors, but talk is some team took down a huge beastie out in Silvalum. Well, the big lunk's body is just sitting there, so they want me to bring it in for research and dissection and whatnot. Which brings me to my itty-bitty little favor. And with that, I'll let my friend here explain the details. They hired him to do all the analysis bits. Okay? You're a bit hard to live up to excitement-wise, but I guess I'll try? Probably for the best that I'm boring though, right? Since this next part is rather serious. Ah, rude! I was totally serious! So, the aforementioned Big Lunk was apparently a massive ganglion weapon, you see? We had previously dismissed them as a band of thugs, but this is some fairly impressive tech. And the man-on aren't the type to let tasty morsels like this go to waste, are we? So we've taken a proactive interest in this case. You understand? You make it sound so noble! You little hyenas just want your turn picking the bones of the lion's kill. No! That's not true. Also, what's a hyena? Or a lion, for that matter. Our motives are half a tireless thirst for scientific knowledge, and half a desire to waste nothing. I think those are both noble, aren't they? It's a lovely pack of excuses. But can we get on with this? Someone's liable to snatch up our treasure if we stand around gabbing. I would if you'd stop interrupting me, perhaps? Anyway, moving along, alright? Initial reports suggest the engine and what we suspect is the cockpit remain largely unharmed. Obviously, if the other parts are also salvageable, then so much better, right? In other words, we just need you to go out there and grab whatever you can, if that's okay with you? Anything that's completely ruined is safe to ignore. I hope I can maybe just leave the judgment to you? Waste not, whatnot. Examine the Zoofarg's wreckage for salvage. Ah, that thing. Is that clear? Does it all make sense? Good. Then please hurry. Or, if that's alright? Walking fast is good, but maybe running would be even better? Oh, I know you won't disappoint me. I'll be waiting. Oh, you're back? You work quick, don't you? Can I see what you found out there? Cockpit wreckage. The wrecked cockpit unit of the ganglion weapon Zoofarg. Rutantan has expressed an interest in conducting further study on the object. Engine wreckage. The wrecked engine block of the ganglion weapon Zoofarg. Rutantan has expressed an interest in conducting further study on the object. Zoofarg wreckage. Wreckage of the ganglion weapon Zoofarg. Rutantan has expressed an interest in conducting further study on the object. This is the cockpit block. Here's the engine. This looks like part of a drive system, but, maybe not? What is this thing? Strange. So strange. Aha! Oh wait, no. Sounds like you've got yourself a satisfied customer. You're pretty good, Tiger. You and I could go places if you ever wanted to team up. Satisfaction guaranteed. What sort of satisfaction depends on what you're into. Oh, that's what that is? Of course! Eesh, you startled me, you little maniac. I was just getting to the good part. I'm glad that Laramara is not a party member. I'm sorry, I just couldn't wrap my head around what this device was for, you know? But if you step back and stop thinking like a man-on, it probably becomes fairly obvious, doesn't it? This reroutes any unused energy from the engine to boost the output of what I'm guessing is a weapon system, you see? Which is something that a man-on just would never think to do. Not that we couldn't, of course. It's just that none of us really care about weapons, right? Or at all? When it comes to making things fly or move fast, I don't think there are any better engineers in the entire galaxy. But if all you care about is breaking things, then you should probably talk to the ganglion, you know? As a technophile, it's all pretty captivating, isn't it? But when I think about what it's actually used for, I get a cold tingle down my back. Well, sure, but Well, sure, but we're going to have to keep fighting these things, and preferably winning. Sitting around talking about how amazing or distressing it is doesn't help us much. A fair point, I guess. I'll put a rush on analyzing the salvage and apply it to upgrading and developing new weapons right away, alright? We Manon still aren't fans of weapons, but... well, this isn't the time to be picky, I guess, so we'll do whatever we can. Our technological revolution is just getting started, but I hope that maybe you'll enjoy the next thing our labs cook up. You've successfully salvaged parts and delivered them to the Manon researcher, fueling scientific progress. Curse this injured leg! Is that you, Luke? Your timing is good. Captain Slovity is about to do something terrible. What happened? It happened suddenly. We were in training exercise when Slovity went berserk, started attacking us. Then she ran off to northern mountains, as she attacks blades who look for her. It was hard to leave Ganglion, but now we love Nen'celeg. I not wish to lose that. Captain Slovity would not want it either. She must have reason for such actions. You must stop her. Slovity's Rampage. Slovity has suddenly started attacking blades. Find out what caused her outburst. It is good you are here. Captain told us of you. Said to ask you for aid if anything happened to her. She trusts you, Earth Alien. I will honor that trust. I see she was right. Captain bought new type of protective gear, one of Earth Alien make. She managed to defeat us with ease, even when we faced her as a group. But you are strong. I know you can face her. Go to Castaway Cavern. She makes her stand there. You! No, leave this place. I don't want to hurt you. Have you given up living together in NLA? No. I've come to accept life with Earth aliens. For glory of Megacia! Okay, something weird happened with her gear, I think.
You're just gnats to brush off my shoulder.
Open fire! Follow me! Shield ball! Let's see him chew on this! Furious Cloud! Orphean Pluck!
Let's stack things in our favor with an aura.
Violent Street! Die!
Private Buck.
Thank you, Luke. Her attacks broke my gear. Earth Alien Merchant will pay for this. It did boost my strength as promised, but soon I lost control of my body. Do not worry, the voice I heard through it is silenced. I will not harm you. Okay. Trusting as ever. Did it not occur to doubt me? Perhaps that open nature is why we surrendered to New LA. Now I must bring this prone to New LA, treat his wounds. Never before have I touched Tree Clan scum, but fault is in this is clearly mine. I will carry him home. I will thank you in town. Speak to me again there. Of all people to beat unconscious. This is Libora, Tree Clan whiner. He woke up, swore to chase us from New LA. Shameful prone! You sold your souls to Ganglion! You have no right to mock me. Soon my injuries heal. Then I take vengeance. Vengeance for clansmen killed by your kind. Ugh, what nuisance. Should I just kill him? Killing seems like the simplest solution. Nope. It was joke! I am tired to death of killing. From now on, all my fights are face to face, fair and square. Are you dissatisfied, Libora Jargi? Then hit me all you like. I will not fight back. I did not mean to beat you, Senseless. I wore cursed gear sold by Earth Alien. It took control of my body. Think I believe such ridiculous lies? Your kind loves cowardly tricks. Oh no, Captain! What is it, Trigo? I am trying to calm Libora down. Rest of team went out to stop you. They all bought gear from same Earth Alien. I thought it strange none returned to New LA, but you are saying... Gear they bought has probably taken control over them. Leads them to Magissia. Ha! Cowardly lies will not fool. Silence! My men's lives may be in danger. Side with Slovity and try to quiet Libora. Tell Slovity that resolving things with Libora has to be her first priority. This is not... I will not believe it! Believe, disbelieve, that is your decision. Make sure that you shut up. When I wore gear, Luke, I heard voice in my head, over and over. It bade me to come to Milligan's supply base in Oblivia. Bade me to serve woman called Magissia. Bade me to fight. I am strong, I fought voice, but my men will not. I fear they march toward Oblivia now. You must go there in my stead. Kill this Magissia. Will you do this? Bring my men home if possible. Try not to kill them. I just saw that name for Magissia. That's another Definian. They said they bought it from an Earth alien, but that's not from a... They didn't buy it from a human. They bought it from a Definian.
There we go. Let's guarantee.
Impressive.
You crushed Magissia. My men live. Amazing. I will never forget what you have done. We will have vengeance on Ganglion 100 times over. Trigo, give Luke money we stole from Ganglion. All of it. For Captain and Team's lives? Small price to pay. 80,000. Wow. You defeated Magissia without injuring Slovity's men. You left Ganglion, but you are not forgiven. Not by me. Because you are stubborn Tree Clan fool! You are embarrassment to Prone. Farewell. May we never meet again.
Wow, I just got a ton of cash just for percent completion on these things. Alright, so we got the ultimate price down there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Oh, only 18 compared to that. Hey.
what to do.
Hey, you're a blade too, right? Then you'd be smart to watch out for Gus and his crew. I had good people die after those jerks set their sights on my team. And for what? For nothing. What about Gus? My team and I were in the field collecting research samples. A man calling himself Gus approached with some men and said that indigents had killed most of his team. Obviously, we felt terrible, so we said we'd help with their bounty mission. We fought the targets to the edge of a tall cliff, and as soon as the battle was finished, Gus and his men pushed us off. It was all a lie. They just wanted the reward without doing the work. My crew and I still had 2 missions left to finish, but I was the only one to survive. Thought I'd go crazy from anger and grief. Even did for a little while, I suppose. So look, I know this is a lot to ask. I get that, but is there any way I could get you to join me? Temporarily, I mean. Just until I finish the missions. I know it's probably a little sentimental, but well, I want to finish what we all started. My people were proud blades, and they deserve it. The ultimate price. Team Quincy has been reduced to just 1 member. Help the last survivor on a mission. You're a good person. Thank you. Even after what's happened, with all the challenges we've faced since leaving Earth, I can't help but feel a deep connection with other blades. I'm only in it for the credits. No, I don't even care about the credits, actually. I knew you'd get it. Honestly, I think Gus and his ilk are some kind of aberration that shouldn't exist. Sorry, got a little emotional there. Anyway, I need your help hunting a Linker Scorpo near Breast Lake in Noctla. It's a dangerous target, so be very careful. I think I'll be fine.
There it is. Back.
Hey there, champ! That was some pretty impressive fighting you did there. Taking out an ugly that big must fetch a fat bounty. You've gotta be tired. Why not let your fellow blades collect the cash for you while you catch them shut-eye? I'm gonna try and reason with Gus. Huh? I don't know what you're trying to say, but if it ain't yes sir, then I ain't interested. I guess you don't know what happens to people who cop that kind of attitude with us, but no worries, old Gus will teach you soon enough. He's all yours, fellas. Time to teach Quincy's little errand boy here how we do things downtown. Wow, you're even worse than murderous.
You're just nuts to brush off my
Who's next? None can stand against us. I'll take your shot from above. On it. Take this.
This ain't gonna happen. I'm out of here. Oh, but I'm gonna remember you, buddy. You'll regret making an enemy of me real soon. And that's a promise. We are the Blades, final hope of humankind, partners in peace, leaving no one behind. Yeah, you're back, and just standing there, listening to me. Well, this is awkward. So that was our team song. I like to sing it sometimes to help me remember the guys. Anyway, what's the status on the mission? The hunt is over, and Gus appeared. Gus and his men turned up? Wonder if he was watching when I asked you to help. I hate to think of what he might be planning, but could I ask you to help with one last mission? Sure. Ah, I'm overcome. We're kindred spirits, you and I. Now sing with me. Sing! Sing! No? No singing? You sure? Even if I have a few... Right, then. Guess I'll move on to the second mission. We need to retrieve a rare stone known as the Crimson Tear from Devil's Colony in Oblivia. But I've heard rumors of terrible indigents living in those caverns, so be prepared for anything. Yeah! Hey, you're the one working for Quincy! Please, man, you gotta help me. You just gotta... The boys and I had us eggs for breakfast today, and now Mommy Dearest here ain't happy about it. She's already eaten my boys, and now I'm clean out of ammo. I'm in real bad shape here. Come on, we're both blades, right? So help me! Do it for the bun that daisy-headed idiot Quincy's always yammering on about. Okay, you earned this fate, but I'm still going to fight the indigent because it's here. Aw, thanks, champ. I owe you big. Huge! Look, I'll cover your back while you work, okay? You just take that thing out.
You're just nuts to brush off my shoulder.
Upper hand! First shield wall! Attack up close!
Here comes the fierce
There it is, flat! Shoot down on repair!
And that was fast.
problem solved.
That was some impressive fighting again there, champ. And some impressive gullibility. Ha ha ha! Man, you're a perfect fit for that idiot Quincy's team. This Crimson Tear's some hunk of rock, huh? Well, I'll turn this baby into cold cash soon enough. Meanwhile, you can run back to Quincy and dry each other's tears. Haha! You goody-goody types are just part of the food chain, keeping us smart ones fat and happy.
Okay then. Hey, either way, the mission's done, right?
I'm glad you're back safe. How did it go? Did you find the Crimson Tear? What? Gus tricked you out of it? Why would you try to save him? He killed my friends and your fellow blades. He even attacked you! I'm helping a person in danger. Sometimes the body reacts without thinking, so I don't suppose I can blame you. Well, I guess you're officially as gullible as the rest of Team Quincy, huh? I'm just sorry I only have the reward from the bounty mission to offer you. But looking at you, I'm sure my friends who died trusting that jerk had the right, to the end, had the right of it. So, thank you. You fell into Gus's trap and could not complete the mission. Quincy, however, seems to have taken a liking to you. Hello, Luke. I've been struggling with something lately. A number of xenoforms have started coming to hear my sermons. Till now, my disciples have tended to come and go, so I've never had such a large group with whom to share the wisdom of the Buddha. And while I'm happy for that, I've noticed the crowd bursting into laughter at various points. Various inappropriate points. When I use a Zen Buddhist katsu to scold them into a desire for self-improvement, they laugh at that, too. In my younger years, I'd have just shooed them away, but Asian experience have made me reluctant to exclude any from the teachings of the Buddha. Instead, I've been trying to find a way to get them to listen more intently to my sermons. After all, an opportunity to share the teachings of the Buddha throughout the universe should not be ignored. With this in mind, I've prepared 3 sermons which I believe might have intergalactic appeal. Which of these do you think I should use? The joys of eating, the dangers of prejudice, festival offerings of food. I think prejudice is a good one. For that one, interesting. Have you heard of cicadas? They're insects that emerge into the world as mature adults, then die off within the month. People often talk about their lives as fleeting things, but in truth they live underground for many years before we humans ever notice them. That's an allegory for how people can be deceived by their perceptions. And, I think, a very relevant example for New LA. I hope to teach both humans and xenoforms alike about how to understand each other without being led astray by their prejudices. Right then, I suppose I should get started. I trust you'll be in attendance. 3 hours later. Saw that one coming. I'm glad I sought your advice on this. Thank you for your counsel. We'll have to go over additional future sermon topics when we have more time to talk. Worldly desire. Oh hey, it's more with Moi Moi.
Oh-ho?
You... Luke? Yes. Until Brother Pon comes back with sort of legendariness, Moi Moi is broke. Moi Moi, so hungry, plain dead to minimize energy consumption. No need to worry, only plain dead. For now. But forget about Moi Moi. Take this last piece of food to hungry Brother Pon on his journey. Please. Bread in a circus. Mui Mui is completely out of food, which is cause for great concern. Give him the slice of bread you received from Moi Moi. Last Moi Moi heard, Mui Mui was in west part of Ibra Ravine, in Oblivia. Mui Mui said Sword of Legendariness was in reach, but he was too hungry to carry on, so please, bring this last piece of bread to him. Are you okay? No, worry about Brother Pon more than Moi Moi. Nalpon, who collapsed inside New LA, is napping. Nalpon, who collapsed outside New LA, is lunch. Please, save Brother Pon. Is that Luke? Mui Mui, not sure what coincidence bring friend here, but timing is perfect. Please, food. Mui Mui, take anything. Just stick it in mouth of Mui Mui. Slice of bread. A piece of bread that the starving Moi Moi saved for his brother. Meh, this puny thing not fill belly of Mui Mui? Cruel friend is mocking Mui Mui. Ooh. Mui Mui want at least 5 cost beans and 3 full belly geckos. Friend will find them, yes? Something smelled great. Did friend bring food? Yes, I have a lot more than what he asked for. Cost bean. A thick casing houses multiple fist-sized beans. Eating just one provides a day's worth of nourishment, making them ideal for long journeys. And he wanted 5? Full belly gecko. A gecko-like reptile with a large appetite. The fatty globule revealed by peeling back its hard skin is highly prized for a high protein content and buttery taste. Sounds delicious. Ah, friend is best friend! Eat food! Mooey give appropriate thanks for meal and... That's some onomatopoeia for you. Ah, Mooey finally full. Friend saved life of Mooey, because when Legendar started acting crazy earlier, Mooey got so excited he forgot to eat. Moi is worried about you. Now Mooey feel bad. Maybe this handful of leftover cost beans can be souvenir from Moi. Oh, and also this earwax remover of legendariness that Mooey dug up. Apparently it was owned by same ancestor as Sword, so Legendar's signal was identical. Basically worthless, but oh well. This time ended in failure again, but at least Mooey not going home empty-handed. Now that this response is ruled out, Legendar is picking up new response in Sylvalum. That one must be the Sword of Legendariness. But back home for now. Mooey needs to show Moi that his brother Pawn is not dead.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
Brother Pawn has returned! Mooey even bring home cost beans as souvenir! But Brother Pawn, was the last piece of bread Moi saved for you tasty and succulent? Did it make juices run down chin? Moi was so hungry, but desire to help Brother Pawn was stronger, so Moi resist temptation. It was best thing Mooey ever tasted. Filled Mooey with energy to make it home safe. No, it didn't. Right, Blade Friend? Right? And also those cost beans Mooey went so far out of way to pick up just for Brother Pawn? I can't lie. Brother Pawn is cruel. Moi collapsed from hunger but still saved bread. Moi not mad, just disappointed. Mooey not expect to lose trust of Brother Pawn this way? Mooey not expect to lose trust of Brother Pawn this way. Otherwise, sure, but, well, Mooey swear to find Sword next time. That'd make up for this. Please, Brother Pawn, Moi not last much longer without decent food. Still, Moi glad Brother Pawn's safe for now. So here is shiny reward for Blade Friend. You brought the bread to Mooey, delighting his brother. Now what about the Sword of Legendariness?
Two for some in this area.
What do I know? Surviving on this planet as an Orphean is difficult. All the more so for an individual who lacks any particular technological expertise. Which brings me to a question. Have you ever seen the prone control wild beasts? No? I see. I also have not witnessed it firsthand. But after a series of investigations, I have succeeded in synthesizing the incense they use when taking command of beasts. Though I sadly cannot rival their powerful physiques, mastering their beast taming techniques should improve my survivability considerably. I plan to begin trials shortly. Might I ask for your help? The Bug Whisperer. Help Menbarak achieve his goal of controlling indigens just as the prone do. Thank you. These experiments will be dangerous, quite possibly lethal should something go wrong, and I do not have the nerve to perform them alone. Let us head to the Shadow Beach, where I will use this instance to tame a Grand Blowfid. Ah, look! There is a Grand Lophid now. I will attempt to tame it. If the incense yields no effect, please intercede immediately. Will you do this? You have nothing to worry about. I suppose a beast of that size is no threat to one of your ability. If I am honest, I envy you. You possess the strength to defend yourself without resorting to risky tactics such as I must. I will begin the test now. Despite the dire circumstances, my ova is exhilarated. If I succeed in making a beast like that my servant, it would fill me with quite a sense of accomplishment, almost as if I showed it up somehow. I will master it. I refuse to be underestimated by a beast like that again. Again? It is working. Good beast. Closer now. Nice and slow.
That probably counts as large.
Yes, it does.
Ha! First to win. Attack up close.
Here comes the
Into the fray!
First grenade!
Shield ball!
Here comes the Yes! Now get in close.
Furious blast! Pathogen blast!
Full spec!
Superior stand!
Quick cannon!
Bahamut wing!
Close your eyes!
Phew! Any longer and I would have been dissolved in its rising digestive juices. It seems this trial is a failure. And yet I was quite thorough in my research. Did my incense differ from the traditional prone recipe somehow? You should ask a prone for advice. Suppose there is nothing left but that. No amount of second-hand data will equal a first-hand account. But they are so huge, and they serve as the ganglion's foot soldiers, which makes them professionally violent. I feel more trepidation about speaking to one of them than I did approaching that beast. There's a good chance they'll beat him into a squishy pulp. The prone and NLA are friendly. I suppose that must be true, else they could not successfully cohabitate with you humans. I have made my decision. I will return to the man on ship and speak with the prone. Until now, fear of contact with hostile races who lack ova has led me to keep my distance. But I cannot afford to be timid any longer. I will take command of that beast. I must!
Your report.
Ah, you are back. I have finished gathering information. I must admit, I never thought the prone and other races would be so kind and approachable. Who'd you make friends with? I spoke with a prone called Celia, a man named Nobarada, and the Nopon Tico Tico. Apparently, they all frequently gather information here. They were most knowledgeable, and I found our conversations to be quite illuminating. You there, you saved Minbrak's life? That Orphean is mad. That Orphean is mad. Prone would never attempt to Prone would never attempt such risky taming. But it should be possible so long as I produce the incense just as you taught me, Celia. The prone recipe calls for a Medrusian tomato, 3 jagged mortars, and 2 units of meditation powder. I hate to ask, but could you procure them for me? I would like to remain here to review the taming procedure a few more times.
Your report?
Preparations are complete here, Luke. And what about you? Have you secured the ingredients for the incense? Plenty. I have a Drussian tomato, a tomato that is able to hold impressive amounts of water. It appears only on rainy days when its juicy flesh is enjoyed by many local indigents. Jagged mortar, a mortar lined with tiny spurs that was once used by local natives for making medicine. One can use the attached pestle to crush contents with ease. Meditation powder, a chemical powder made of an unknown element. When the Harrier Bose gave it a sniff, he felt it improved his concentration, and thus decided to give it this name. Thank you. Does this look right, Celia? Yes, you can make servant of anything with that. Even Belgazes or Valdilio will bend knee. I am off to the shore. Thank you for all your generous help. Tell us if you have trouble. I'm here as lazy bum, too busy city to work or fight. We must help when we can, otherwise old ones will smite us all! Haha! Strange, she does not possess a nova, yet I feel a great warmth in her words. How is that possible? Well, good intentions are all you need to form a bond. Is Nova really such a central thing? I see. I have always been mystified by that aspect of the interpersonal relationships of other races. But lately I have come to place my trust in bonds made apart from the Ova as well. I will meet you on the Shadow Beach once more, Luke. After all her help, I owe it to Celia to succeed this time. We are fortunate that another Grand Lofid is there. We seem to have caught it off guard. Now is our chance. You gotta be eaten again? You are as kind as ever, just like the others I met. But you need not worry. I have Celia's incense this time, and will not fail to make the beast mine. Match my breathing to its own, meet its eyes, take hold of the beast's spirit. Just as Celia said, this creature is now my servant. Slowly now, easy, come to me. Yep, it ate him again.
That probably counts as large.
First in, first to win.
Shield
ball.
Quick
Glorious
hit!
flash.
Assault pass!
Stack up the heads. Nice. Move in for the kill. To clean up. Don't let up. Keep firing. I'm not missing this chance. See how I stack up the heads. Move in for the kill.
Beam barrage! Bahamut wave!
Now cripple her!
Furious flash.
Both back! Quick catch! Yes! We can
Have some of this.
Is that Minmarak? What happened? It ate him again. Ugh, were you eaten again? I had bad feeling in gut. It seems I was right. Hey, Menbarak, open your eyes. This is no place to die. You probably don't need to panic, I don't think? Looks to me like he was just very, very surprised and ended up fainting. Tico not buy that. No Barada always makes stuff up. Ah, but look, friend is waking up. Oh, hello everyone. What happened? Menbarak got gobbled up again. Friend really needs to give up on crazy scheme already. I need strength to survive on Mira. You have friends to help. If someone threatens you, I will beat them. If you need answers, no Barada will give them. And Tico can, lend money? Why does Tico sound like afterthought? Though perhaps small loan not out of the question. I don't know what to say. Thank you all. We have only just recently met, yet you have shown me such kindness. No, we have done nothing yet. Human is the one you should thank. I assume you saved me, Luke? Thanks to you, I was able to see my wonderful friends again. Please accept this in thanks. Menbarak was not able to bring the indigent to heal, but he did make some new lifelong friends. It is strange. None of them possess Ova, and yet I feel warmth as if they did. I have no word to describe this feeling. Do you? Friendship! No need to treat a swell of emotions as anything special. Friendship. Yes, that feels right. I feel a strong bond with you as well. Good! We have new friend. We need proper welcome. We will go back to city. Think about future together. New LA will be our home for a while to come. We must find something for you to do there. I'm starting to feel that even someone as powerless as me can be of use, as long as I am with you all. Haha, good. Then we go home and begin planning. Get walking, everyone. You too, Menbarak. Present for hope.
There you are. Hey, can I borrow you for a sec? Hope's been super glum lately, and it's weirding me out. You know, if anything's up, I'm worried about her.
I have no clue what's bugging Hope. It might be Ornella's death.
Oh, right. She did say Ornella was like a mother to her. Well, she needs to talk about this, so maybe you can get her to open up. I just want to know if there's any way we can help her out. Thanks. I'm sure she'll open up if it's you asking. All right, off you go. I'll be cheering you on from here.
Father, have I been doing things wrong this entire time? Oh, hello. Sorry, I was just thinking.
You appear to be on the verge of tears.
No, I'm fine. Oh, forget it. I'm a mess. A huge sloppy mess. What happened to Ornella was ultimately my fault. So now I'm wondering if everything I've been trying to do is... What if all my efforts to help people burden others in turn? It's made me scared to help anyone. And now I'm just paralyzed.
You're not a burden on anyone.
You're very kind to say that, but I know it's not true. At least not for Ornella. It's like I've started to doubt everything. Everything I was proud of suddenly feels wrong and gross. I know my father struggled with this too. I'd give anything to have his journal. But it was lost during the crash. And now I'm lost too. Anyway, thank you. I feel a bit better after talking it out. I'll go see if I can help anyone else. If you take on any missions in the meantime, though, I'll come running.
What's the deal? She had a weirdly serious look on her face. Did you pick up on any ways we might be able to cheer her up?
Sure.
Nice going! I knew she'd spill the beans to her new best friend. So... now we just need to track down that journal she lost during the crash. Just...
Yeah.
Sounds like I've got a top secret mission to give you. Dig up that journal and return it to her. Oh, and keep it a surprise. It'll be more fun if she doesn't see it coming, so no blabbing. Meanwhile, I'll gather up everyone she's helped and see what we can do. You'll want to ask around after that journal right away, okay?
Present for Hope. Cheer up Hope by looking for information regarding her father's missing journal.
How goes it? Any leads on that little project of ours? Huh. Whale debris with a personal archive database we haven't found yet? Sounds promising. I suppose I'll pin all my hopes on that then. I'll let Quentin know. Have him sniff around and see what he can find. He's a bit of a whiner, that Quentin, but apparently he's some kind of frontier nav wizard. I'm sure he'll track it down, so why don't you drop in on him in a bit?
What project is this? Are we supposed to be finding something? For someone?
Yeah, no, just a thing. Blah, 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 details, no big whoop. Who cares, right? Forget the details and just party all night. Woo!
Top secret research report. I also cannot wait to party all night. Yes, definitely.
Oh, come on. You're keeping secrets from me too? All right, I won't pry. I'll just try to help as best I can. If you don't want to tell me, I trust your judgment.
Then let's get back to it. Oh, and I've been asking around, too. Check back in with me in a bit.
I hear this.
Oh, you're here. I've got a likely piece of whale wreckage more or less pinpointed for you. I suppose it's just never been a priority for the survey teams. Until yours truly tracked it down. Totally worth pulling that all-nighter.
Hello, Quentin. Are you helping out on this mission as well?
Sure am. I'd do anything to help out the guardian angel of New LA.
Do you mean me?
Hey.
Huh? I mean, of course. I'm always eager to help you, no matter what mission you're on. That's all I meant. Dum.
Oh, that's sweet. Though I wish you'd focus on yourself over helping me.
Thanks. So, about that database from the White Whale. I talked to that weird Nopon who was here in New LA. Lula Rita or something?
Uh-huh.
She said she'd go find it. I think she already took off, actually. Could you maybe try to meet up with her and see if she found anything?
Sure. I wonder where this is. I've definitely never been there before. Let's put it that way. Level 61. Okay, we're not finding that either.
Handyman friends of Lularita!
Hello, Lularita. How's the patch job on your roof holding up? No leaks, I hope.
No leak at all. And for free? Still blows Lularita's mind.
I'm glad. What is it that brings you out here today?
Lularita wanted to pay back pre-working friends. Came out on hunt for parts from Whale of Light.
Thanks for your help just the same. For a secret mission, there sure are a lot of people working on this. Is there something going on I should know about?
Whatever it is, you're gonna like it.
Really? Oh, I can't wait! Whatever this research is, I'm sure it'll make life better for everyone. Now you've got me all excited. Shall we go have a look?
Remember, Big Critter scared off greatest warrior of Durango Caravan. Free-working handyman friends must be careful.
Okay, I definitely have some clues to have a look at. Ciel Utopia.
Wait, how can... This database contains my father's journal. Was this why we came all the way out here? Why everyone was involved?
I did it. Hey. Surprise!
Oh my goodness! I'm so happy right now. I'll read this on my own later. I'm sure he'll have a solution for all the unintended hurt I've caused. and for how to avoid another Ornella. I've been thinking about something I read in my father's journal. In my fear of others, altruism became my trustiest weapon. By forcing my kindness upon others, I tried to buy theirs in return. What more selfish motive could exist? Such kindness is but a hollow shell. As a younger woman, I never understood what he meant. But now, I see that he and I are the same. I fear that people I'm unkind to will betray me, and I'd rather vanish than be betrayed. So what do I do now? I'd thought that if I read his journal, I'd know, but... I'm sorry. I'm so afraid of other people, of everyone. I can't help but think they'll all turn on me like they did to my father. I mean, what if Ornella was just the first of many? How do I face Ada and the others when I can't trust them not to hurt me?
I can't reasonably say that no one else is gonna hurt her. But I also don't want to force her to Ada. Neither of these are good options. I'll hit the first one, I guess.
I know that in my head, but the rest of me can't seem to believe it. Still, I can't just go hide in a hole either. All right. I guess I should try to be brave and go see Ada, huh?
Come on, please, let me help. I owe her more than I can even say.
Not as much as me. You sit tight while I go find it. She's been helping me out since the day I moved to New LA.
Hey, whoa! Really, you guys, this is too many people. I get how you all feel, but a search party this big is just chaos. Ah, welcome back! You find that thing yet?
Is there a riot starting?
Really?
Yes, I found it.
Awesome! I called up some people Hope helped, and then they called more people, and... well, it kind of snowballed. I'm glad I can call this off. You're really something, you know that, Hope? All these people came running to help you.
But why? All this time, I've just been selfishly...
Hey, everybody! They found the journal! Go on home now. Get, shoo!
So Hope's problem is fixed? Oh, that's a relief.
It was killing me to see you walk around looking all sad. If you ever need anything else, just say the word.
I'm glad that worked out. Mostly because I kinda, sorta, hacked into Frontier Nav. You won't tell, right? If my boss hears about this, I am so fired.
You were saying something about being selfish, but these folks all disagree. They need you, Hope, and so do I. So please, don't ever doubt that again.
Does this allay your doubts?
Of course it does. How can I feel anything but blessed in the face of all this? But I do need to be stronger. I need to do more than be kind. I need to really understand you all. from perfect. And I hope you'll all continue to be my friends.
The words of appreciation from those around her have greatly lifted Hope's spirits. Learn the Psycho Launcher art, Tacit Censure.
I have uranium. Expended.
Wow!
I'm glad I ran into you, Luke. Alice and I have been investigating the people responsible for the attack at my speech. And we found proof it was Alex and his followers. I was hoping we might ask for your help again. How'd you learn? At this point, we've got a pretty big network of Nopon allies. An intel dealer named Che uncovered the link between the shooter and Alex. He also said Alex's group has been gathering weapons and skells so they can kill every last xenoform in NLA. Woo, that's a task! I can forgive what they've done to me, but this is genocide. We can't allow it to happen. Speak with Che and find out where Alex and his cronies are hiding. The time has come to put an end to this madness. Can I count on your help, Luke? Alex's last stand. The ones responsible for the attack during Eliza's speech were Alex and his followers. Track them down and put an end to this once and for all. I still haven't given up hope that Alex will listen to reason and turn away from violence. But their recent actions have crossed a line. You feel your life is in danger. Well, do what you must. You're way too nice, Eliza. These are the people who shot you, remember? I'll never forgive them. They all deserve to die. I will try, agree with Eliza they should stick to diplomacy if they can. Yep. Thank you. Your kindness and strength give me the courage to keep going. I hope you stay true to your kind nature as well. I trust you. Stop their plans. You should find Che the informant at the west end of Melville Street. Speak with him first.
I'm good on, my fuel, so...
Oh, friend has come. Eliza tell Che to expect you. Che assume friend has come here to make dealings? What info do you have on Alex? So impatient. Friend is like that noisy girl who follows Eliza around. Be patient. Information is not going anywhere. Friend must calm down and listen to Che. So then, friend is knowing that someone shot Eliza and ran by like big coward, right? Well, friend of Che saw same man meet Alex in New LA to pick up Ciel. When friend of Che report this, Che have him follow Alex. That way Che also learns super secret hiding spot of bad humans. Che pretty amazing, yes? Product of 50 years experience in secrets business. Speaking of business, Che offering whereabouts of Alex. Is very good information, yes? Friend of Che risks life for this tip. Che cannot sell for pocket change and lint. Che will charge a low price of 10,000 credits. Bargain of century, yes? Sure. Che thank friend for business. Alex and Caldros, negotiating with smelly ganglion even as friend speaks. Che send coordinates to friend so he can go beat up bad men. Aha! Ah-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha! I found you! Ah-ha-ha! I knew you'd come! I knew it! You had to come and try to kill Alex! That's how you are, what you are. Humans live to kill each other. Ah-ha-ha-ha-ha! It's too funny! Ah, don't be so stiff. Come on, let's play. Oh, Alex, I won the bet. May I also keep this alien as a toy to play with? Do whatever you like, so long as you stop that ear-splitting laughter. But first, I need your help. Ah ha ha ha! You got it. Once I kill you, who will come to kill Alex next? Uh-huh. Ah ha ha! I can't wait!
Open fire! Follow me!
Attack of range, let's clean up! I'll cut you down to size! Let's mark destroy! Fellow
Here! Off balance! See how hard I can hit?
Right on! Attack of range, let's clean up!
I'll pick them off!
Nice try! I'll cut you down to size!
Ah ha ha ha! We lost! Ha ha ha! Boo! Hey, look, blood! Ha ha! Weird. I can't stand. Ah ha ha ha! Look, my right hand is broken. Ha 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 ha! Oh, it hurts so much. It hurts. Ah ha ha ha! I didn't anticipate you sniffing us out here. You brought this upon yourself. Then I am to blame for all this? How amusing. You're a blind follower of that ignorant girl. A puppet, nothing more. Just remember that being victorious doesn't mean that you are right. My back is to the wall and yet you seem so calm. Did you never consider I might have allies lying in ambush, you credulous fool? Now that I think about it, I doubt heaven or hell awaits fabricated beings like us. Is this the end I hope to meet? Eliza, what happened? We used to see eye to eye. Oh, and he died. Okay, then.
There you are.
It's over now, isn't it? For good. Yes, well, I'm just glad you're safe. Now New LA and the rest of Mira can build towards a lasting peace. Yes, things are going to get busy. Bring it on! Getting there together will be half the fun. I've already lost so many along the way. I pledge to do all I can to see that no more lives are lost in the struggle for equality and acceptance in NLA. That too much for you to handle? Goodness, I hope it won't just be me. This is about the whole city's future, the lives of every human and alien living here. I'll need help from Alice and everyone else along the way. Oh, Eliza, don't forget his reward. Of course. Thank you for helping us time and again. You defeated Alex. Hopefully now all Xenoforms can live peacefully in New LA. I pray this is the last time we'll have need of your services. But once this long fight is over, I hope you'll join us in celebrating.
There's that. Man on Chip has another thing.
Listen.
Ah, perfect. Glad that I waited. You are the one who will complete any task no matter how difficult, are you not? I heard stories of your valor from the other residents. Lately it has become difficult to ascertain the will of my Ova. It is quite the predicament. Any idea why it's happening? Well, it began when I moved to New LA. Perhaps the cause lies there. Still, that is far from a concrete diagnosis. I plan to begin at a trial treatment presently. The procedure is a simple administration of Luminoa leaf, a Miran herb. It is a method I came across in a database while working as a researcher for the Ganglion. Can I ask you to locate and harvest that herb for me? House call. You have been tasked with finding some Luminoa leaves for the sickly Nen'celeg. My research shows that the herb can be found on the far isle of Sous in Caldros. I am confident you will fulfill my request most satisfactorily. You have my thanks. Ah, yes. I have been waiting for you. Have you acquired the herb I requested? Luminoa leaf. When an Orphean is having difficulty communicating with his Ova, taking this herb can recover his ability to do so. Thank you. Oh my word! That is quite effective! Already I feel the will of my Ova more clearly. What? But has the time for that truly come? Had I become so deaf that I could not hear something so important? What'd you hear? Yeah, what'd you hear? When the time comes, the Orph reproduce by dividing their bodies in two. Oh, he's old. My Ova is telling me that now is my time. I must divide as soon as possible. You didn't even need the water. Okay. Who are you? How has an Orphean like you emerged from me? Who am I? Why am I in such a place as this? This is not my home. The forest. I must return to the forest. That's weird. What in the world? When dividing, the resultant new life should be essentially identical to the parent body. I have never seen an Orphean that looked like that. And it seemed terribly confused as well, almost as if it was unable to hear the Ova's will. Spontaneous mutation. Yes, that is certainly a logical conjecture. It would have to be the result of some environmental factor on Mira, or nothing like it was ever seen on our homeworld. In any case, we must hurry. We will gain no answers save by speaking to it. I can say with 89.6% certainty that it headed for Noctilum. Could I ask you to bring it back here? I fear the after effects of division have left me exhausted. I am not fit to join you. Please hurry. In such a new and confused state, the poor Orphean will make easy prey for any primordial creature it happens to meet.
Woo! It went a long way.
What is this? Will it do me harm? Danger. It is dangerous. I am in danger. Please help. My head aches. It feels ready to split in two. I know you. Help me, please.
Into the
Cover up! Get yourself ready!
nice try!
I'm not missing this chance.
Got it.
Ready for this?
Attack at range and let's clear up! Right where I do! Nice try! Here! I'll put you down, son!
You have saved my life. I must thank you. I still feel as if something is inside my head. What is this? I'm going to try and calm you. Thank you for your concern. I am alright. I am feeling much calmer now. I understand now that I am a member of the Orph, while you are of a race called humanity. But why am I here? Was I led by the Ova? It is strange. I do not seem to have a name. You can work that out in NLA. Yes, of course. I must speak with my parent. Let us return to the city.
Listen.
I shall explain.
It looks nothing like me, and I'm beginning to understand why. This division was born here in the city after extensive contact with humans. The Orph are not separated into distinct sexes like you humans. Instead, we are all alike. Save for this one. It is an entirely new type born from the both of us. New, old, none of that makes any difference to me. What I could really use is a name. Don't treat your child like a research subject. Yes, of course. Please forgive me. It was wrong to refer to you as an it. I accept your apology, but you are still my parent, and so you must give me a name. As my division, your name would be Nen'celeg. It shall be my name. Now I can finally introduce myself properly. I am Nen'celeg. Thank you for saving me. This is a humble thanks from us. Come now, hurry up and give him a reward. You have been a great help. Please accept this. Now that all this has been taken care of, you have much to teach me. Of course, it is my responsibility as your parent. This is weird. But it's weird for him too. A new type of Orphean life has been born. Their ecology truly is an enigma. And that made a new mission. Okay. This could be fairly described as a predicament, but what to do about it? I simply cannot understand her motives. Why would anyone intentionally travel to such a dangerous place? What happened? My division, Nen'celeg, has left the city. Bound for Noctilum, it seems. As for why she would head to a place filled with such awful creatures, I have absolutely no idea. And I feel incapable of simply letting her go. I feel compelled to go forth and bring her back, but I am a poor candidate to do so. Compared to the vicious wildlife of Mira, the Orph are poor combatants indeed. Might I ask you to go after her in my stead? No show, Nen'celeg. Nen'celeg is concerned about the missing Nen'celeg. Find her and bring her home. You humans are an extremely active and combative species. I say that with a deep sense of what you humans call gratitude. Oh, and please take care that you are not injured. Though if you are injured somewhat in the course of escorting my division, that is acceptable. I believe your kind call that a trade-off. Best of luck. That's a cold way of asking for a favor. I have heard of this. Humans sense temperatures and modes of phrasing, do they not? I will endeavor to use only the hottest of phrasings in the future. This should yield the greatest motivation in your kind. Now then. It is all on you, bro! You are the best! Bring Nen'celeg home and you will be a legend forever! Oh yes, bro! I assume you are sufficiently motivated now. Please begin. That's fine. Closer now. Come on, let me observe you. There's no cause to be afraid. Come closer. You're the one who should be afraid. Humans are so strange. The need for a more thorough study of Mira's ecology is plain to see. And the most expedient method of expanding that knowledge is to go into the field and interact with the various organisms. Please do not concern yourself with me any further. You are interrupting my research. Feel free to return to the city. Okay. What a fascinating organism! I would dearly like to procure a blood sample. But how to extract it? I should have brought a knife of some sort. This is danger? I am in danger of dying? Well then, what action can I take to avoid death? You are that human. Can you do something to resolve this situation?
Did they see us?
Power up! Get yourself ready!
Nice try!
Ready for this?
Victory is ours!
Do not know whether to thank you for saving my life or criticize your violent actions. Which is appropriate? I'd appreciate some gratitude. And not approve of a mode of behavior that resorts to violence before attempting communication. But had you not assisted me, the likelihood of death for this body I inhabit was 87%. I believe you are correct in suggesting that thanks are in order. Nen'celeg is worried. Nen'celeg is a strange one as well. Even if my body were destroyed, so long as the ova persists, it is not a true death. Surely Nen'celeg knows this. But very well, I will return to New LA as you suggest, mostly out of curiosity as to how Nen'celeg responds.
Ah, yes. A praiseworthy effort.
Nen'celeg is safe, then. That is a relief. You understand relief better than worry? It is both the absence of worry and its own emotional state at the same time. I must say, all these fluctuations in psyche are most illogical. Provided a supply of Cinerapa water, Nen'celeg's death would present only a minor inconvenience. The Orph's numbers would continue to grow just the same. Were you lonely with me gone? Lonely? What is that? Why would your absence cause me to feel lonely? Because Nen'celeg is a rare mutation. That does make sense, but what is this strange array of feelings I am experiencing? When I look at Nen'celeg, I find the sight pleasing, almost beautiful, as a human might say. It sounds as if you like me. Like? Like. Do I like you, Nen'celeg? Do you not know the answer for yourself? Other species call people like you naive. Naive? What a strange thing to say. It is quite apparent that despite the Orph's considerable intelligence, some things remain inscrutable. I do not understand my feelings for Nen'celeg, but why not? Because you are naive. I do not understand. Grant me guidance, Ova. You were able to bring back Nen'celeg, but it looks like there's more trouble around the corner. I'm kind of dismayed. I am supposed to be so very, very happy, aren't I? And yet something feels off. Weird. You know? Can I ask for some gold tier advice, my most loyal VVIP member? Is there anything more valuable than money? There are many things more valuable than money. Friendship? Dreams? The future of mankind? You are a fan of vague abstracts, aren't you? But you claim that as long as you have those things, money does not matter so much? Interesting. I recently discovered something truly precious, you see? It's a new round edible called pizza. I hope you're not as awful a customer as the other folks that he was talking about. A single bite fills me with more joy than amassing several 100 million in credits. It's so good. I suddenly feel like a lifetime of pizza is all I need to be really, really happy, you know? And working my life away without stopping to smell the pizzas sounds very, very stupid, perhaps? It might be time for a break. Do you know I've been waiting to hear you say that for a very, very long time? Thank you, Goldest of Gold members. I've made up my mind now, haven't I? I'll retool my marvelous alchemy engines to be fully automatic and then retire. Good plan, no? Then I can eat pizza here forever and be so incredibly happy all the time. And I just need 50 more pieces of Aurorite to do it, okay? Oh, and 20 more pieces of Arxandor, yes? So will you go find them for me? In return, I'll invent the greatest of VVIP ranks with the greatest of exchange rates. Platinum tier! So you'll help me, right? You'll send me to Pizza Paradise? The Platinum membership. Find some Aurorite and Arxandor in order to rank up your membership in the financial group Shimmer and Savvy. I will be waiting here, yes? Eating pizza. Lots. So, hurry back, okay? As soon as I have those materials, I'll get started on my last and final job, okay? Wow! This is the end times of tastiness, isn't it? An apocalyptic delight, right? Only if you're treating Powell so awful. My pizza buddy, Pfeffin, introduced me to this new type of pizza called grenade pizza, you see? Have you tried it? It's too tasty. Like a soul-searing explosion of happiness in my mouth, no? Here's your delivery. I haven't tried it. I totally forgot about that entirely, didn't I? Then let's automatize these alchemy engines and enjoy some leisurely pizza time, okay? So, can I have the materials I requested, perhaps? Or, please? Arc Sand Ore, an extremely fine material that feels more like flour than sand. Aurorite, a translucent cobalt blue crystal that reflects light into a beautiful aurora. Thank you. I'll have those tweaks done very, very soon, yes? So soon. Momentarily, perhaps. Then the Shimmer and Savvy Financial Group can function just fine without me, right? Right? Thank you for all your help so far, though. You're my very first Platinum VVIP member, you know? I hope you'll keep using the FG's Moranium conversion service, okay? Using it a lot. Though I doubt I'll bother helping anyone but you in the future, right? You delivered the Aurorite Arc Sand Ore to Mei Mei and became a Platinum member of Shimmer and Savvy. Oh, and I donated all my non-pizza money to Blade HQ. I hope it'll help you help the city and help all of us. Right? I think? Why donate? Why donate? Because I need New LA to stay safe if I want an uninterrupted supply of pizza, don't I? Giving my money to you and the others who keep the city safe is very, very smart. So smart, isn't it? Please keep up the good work so I can keep enjoying pizza in peace, okay? Okay then. 11, 10. This is for Win, but I can't have it in my party. Okay. I also can't have her read in my party. I think she is right now, so... She's awesome. Let's go. Although I need to check. Okay, release myself. Let's go. Boot camp. The outfitter's test singer must not be in use. Okay.
Colonel, and everyone's here with you. Perfect.
Why do I feel like we're about to be asked for a favor?
No. I mean, yes.
Gwyn has desperate and pleading look on face. Let Tatsu guess. Gwyn is dying of hunger and want Linley to make big dessert for us.
Not even close, Shorty.
Well, if you're in a place like this...
Is it combat related?
Exactly. I need to get stronger. Be a better soldier.
Come on, Gwyn, you're plenty tough already.
But I need to be tougher. I'm still nowhere near Leon's level.
Who's Leon?
Now I get it. Alright, so how can we help? You're looking for some advice?
Yes, ma'am.
Before we can say anything useful, we'll need to get a feel for your current abilities. Let's start with a round of mock combat.
What? But you'll mop the floor with me!
Yes.
It's an exercise, Gwyn. It's not about winning.
Exactly. Now get ready.
Well, alright. I'll give it my best, ma'am.
Boot camp. Train with Gwen to help him get stronger.
Oh yeah.
Into the fray.
All over this.
Open fire!
Sky high! Bahamas Starfall blade! That felt good. Yes,
We're getting there! Now,
I was going into him anyway.
It's no use. My weapons just don't pack enough punch. I need better gear.
Are you sure it's the weapon's fault?
Well, yeah, stronger weapons make stronger soldiers. It's just math.
It's just wrong is what it is.
How do you mean?
Lynn, what are your thoughts on what we just saw?
Well...
No, be honest, please.
Okay, well, it sort of felt like your weapons were using you instead of the other way around.
They were using me?
Yeah. Don't take this the wrong way, but we mechanics have a little saying. Even the fanciest, most high-tech tools are useless in the hands of an amateur.
I think that sums it up perfectly. You don't need a more powerful weapon. You just need more skill handling them. Without the fundamentals in place, even a magical wonder gun would be wasted on you.
Start with the basics, huh? I never thought of that.
We'll begin with some simple drills. Hold on a second. I have the perfect tool for this.
Ma'am, yes ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Wait, seriously? This thing?
So you remember it.
How could I forget? This clunker's the first gun they hand enlistees. You really think this'll help?
Yes, and that's why I'm forbidding you from using any other weapon for now.
But this thing is just...
Elma chose it for you, Gwyn. She must have a reason.
Right. Sorry. Thank you, Colonel. I'll try it out and see how it goes.
Good. In fact, I just got orders for some new missions, so why don't we go give them a try?
Elma's Task A. Defeat Silver Swedes. Defeat Silver Femina Swedes. Defeat Tough Armored Swedes.
Huh? 3 missions? Right this second?
Stow the chatter, soldier, and move out!
Ma'am, yes ma'am!
You're a taskmaster.
Yes, Elma is even harsher drill sergeant than Mustache Man.
This is nothing. The Colonel had quite the reputation back in the Corps.
I said move your feet, not your mouth!
Ma'am! Yes, ma'am!
feel after slinging that weapon around?
I think Could I ask for another round, ma'am?
You got it. Get ready.
We have no choice but to fight.
All over this.
Yes! Now get in close! Sky high! Okay!
He's a little tougher now.
We're getting there!
Hammer! Attack at range and let's clean up!
Shadow strike! First grenade! See him chew on this!
So much for keeping everyone
Seven,
safe. Assault hammer! Assault hammer!
Gwyn was my 1000th encounter.
How did that feel?
Pretty good, judging by the look on his face.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Colonel. Now I know to focus on the fundamentals. I remember now. Leon used to stay late and just drill on the basics for hours and hours.
So, who is this Leon anyway?
He was my best friend.
Leon was Irina's younger brother, Lynn. He didn't make it on board the White Whale.
Oh, Gwyn. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just, he was my hero, you know? Always looking out for me. And Irina always looked so happy when he was around. I'd always envy that. And him. That's why I want to be just like him.
You need to surpass him, not just admire him.
He's right. We can't have you settling for good enough.
Wow. Now we've got 2 drill sergeants.
Right. I shouldn't settle for being like him or anyone else. Time stopped for Leon back on Earth, but my clock's still ticking. I should focus on the best me that I can be. I realize that now. In fact, who knows? Maybe I'll even surpass Leon someday. When that day comes, I want a rematch, okay?
Of course. I wouldn't miss it.
Still, from the looks of things, that's a long way off. You want to be strong enough to protect Irina, that is.
What? How did you even...
Oh, come on. It's written all over your face. You get these puppy dog eyes every time you talk about her.
Even Lynn's calling you out on this. I'd say you should take note of it.
Guess it's more than just my combat skills that need work.
After learning the importance of the fundamentals, Gwyn could feel that he'd gotten stronger inside. Learned the assault rifle art, Grenade Blitz.
11. I don't have a radio, so I need to use a that.
Oh, thank God.
Ah, it's you! How's that battle probe treating you? I hope you're being smart about how you use it. I'm not impressed. Your cynicism is overwhelming. How do you manage to sleep at night with such an outlook? Unless, wait, are you serious? Is it really not useful in the field? But that means those stubborn goons in the arms industry were right all along. No, I refuse to believe it, and I'll prove that I'm right with my next type of battle probe. This series generates a melee attack boost effect. It'd be more useful if it was in a if it was actually, you know, mobile. She's ready to go into production just as soon as I get 15,000 units of uranium. I swear you'll be impressed this time. Oh, hey, perfect. Give the required data probe progress. Give the required uranium to Hugo and help build the next battle probe. Right then, get on that as soon as you can. And I've got even more designs for different types of battle probes where these came from. Can't afford to get stuck here, you know?
Any luck?
Everything's set to go. I just need the Moranium. Are you ready to blow the doors open on a new combat paradigm? Well, that Moranium is the key, so gimme. Here you go. Alright, sit tight. I'll whip this up in no time. With one of these puppies activated, Blades will be able to take on more powerful enemies like it's nothing. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm a proud papa over here. Behold a new series of battle probes, the Melee Attack Probe. Install one of these bad boys on a Frontier Nav data probe site, and Blades fighting in that region will see their melee attack power boosted to extreme levels. Go on, give it a whirl. Go punch something huge, and have fun. You gave Hugo the Moranium, allowing him to build the melee attack probe he designed while on board the White Whale. In the meantime, I'll get to work prepping my next design. Come see me when you have a moment. If you've got the Moranium, I'll make your combat dreams come true. Pardon me, but would you not happen to be a Blade operative by any chance? If so, I have a small favor to ask. I am an engineer responsible for making parts used in Orphean products. But the production line has been impeded lately due to a dearth of Moranium. Rather than wait for matters to worsen, I sent my assistant Nonbarak to collect more. But I am afraid I have lost contact with her, and there's no sign of a Moranium delivery. I am quite concerned, obviously. At this rate, production could cease altogether. I could see how such a thing would be troubling. Naturally, so many Orphean products are custom order and not easily replaced. And if production stops, it has implications for our chances of survival on Mira. I would like to ask your help in finding Nonbarak. She may have gone dark on us, but she is wearing the finest equipment our company produces. I have no doubt whatsoever that she has managed to extract more Moranium than a human could. So please escort her back to the city and save our company from this crisis. Orphean Pluck. To ease Moranium shortage, Nonbarak has set off to mine the resource directly. See if you can help her. She set out for the Delusian Delusian's South Summit in Silvalum. I shall send you the precise coordinates. There you are. Oh, and if Nonbarak happens to be dead, never mind the body. Just the Moranium will do. Okay. What are you doing out here, human? Me? I came to mine Moranium under orders from my employer, Sanluar. Though these Frontier Nav data probe placement sites continue to elude me, the primordial creatures are unrelenting. Frankly, I'm about at my wit's end. That the Blade operatives have managed to install so many data probes is both impressive and perplexing. Why don't you just leave it to the Blades? Our technology far surpasses that of you humans. Given that, we believe that sourcing our own materials would be far more efficient than relying on others. Yet the sensors I brought with me were of astonishingly little use. It has become quite clear that we ought to rely on your kind's expertise in this matter. Under present conditions, there is a 99.87% chance that I will suffer a pointless death and end up in the digestive tract of a primordial creature. Quite inefficient, as I am sure you will agree. Perhaps I will head back and propose that St. Louis hire a human specialist in our stead. Now, if you will excuse me, I hope we shall have a chance to speak in a more hospitable setting some other time. This is a fine mess indeed. Nonbarak returned, but apparently she failed to find any Moranium. Our parts manufacturing will grind to a halt at this rate. It could even spell the very ruin of Orphean technologies. Is this frontier nav of yours truly so difficult to expand? It's a piece of cake. How marvelous! I see. You all must have a natural kind of a proficiency for it. And I suppose Nonbarak's proposal is the best choice. We will leave this to a blade operative. Interested? You shall be compensated, of course. We need a mere 4,200 units of Moranium, if we may. I ask that you use your technology and experience to help rescue our company from this predicament. Yeah, here you go. Welcome back, Luke. How went the Moranium mining? Ah, this should be more than enough to sustain our current manufacturing efforts. I see I was right to ask for your help on this. Here is your payment, with my compliments. You rescued Nonbarak and supplied St. Louis with Moranium. And while we are conversing, are you familiar with a woman named Kirsty? Nonbarak and I just met with her recently. She has begun instructing non-humans in the use of Frontier Nav. It has been most revelatory, I must say. I never knew the full degree of risk involved with installing data probes out in the wilderness. I fear we Orph are not built for such a task. I am quite sure we will be relying on blade operatives such as yourself for all matters to do with Frontier Nav in the future. I'm happy to help on his behalf. Yes, most reliable indeed. Truly, you people of Earth are ideal partners in matters of business. I hope you will continue installing additional mining probes on our behalf. Alright, there's that. So, like I said, when we come back next time, it'll be more side missions. And possibly story, because, I mean, I don't expect that the side missions that remain will take up the entire stream. And reminder, that's going to be on Thursday because I can't, because I can't stream on this coming Saturday. So, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.